Hey, welcome back to Conscious Reality, where we speak on love, relationship, and spirituality. Listen, today we're going to speak something very important. I have heard your cry, and I am here to answer your call. Make sure you listen very carefully. We're going to speak about 8 ways how to avoid a narcissist. I hear many people complaining about all they meet are narcissists. Their ex was a narcissist. Everybody that they meet is gonna be one, and they're afraid of meeting them again. So let's speak about 8 things that you can do in your control to avoid these jokers. Because I'm telling you right now, ain't that many of them out there. So if you keep meeting them, you might be doing one of this that I'm about to name. Okay? So 7 or 8 ways how to avoid meeting them. If you do these things, you might be surprised of you might never meet one again, and you might miss them. But before I get into it, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you like and make sure you comment. So, how do you avoid these narcissists? Number one, first thing first, be in tune with the truth instead of with your feelings. See, narcissists love to manipulate and play with your feelings. They love to use your feelings against you. Because every minute you up, you down, you in, you out, you right, you left, you warm, you cold. Your feelings is all that you focus on, your feelings. Not the truth, not what's right, not what's important, but how you feel. And a lot of times when you focus on how you feel so much and you make decisions based on how you feel, you will always be manipulated. And that not just by narcissists, by anybody, by strangers, by people who don't know you. So many of us are just in tune with our feelings. We are always feeling this. And again, listen, feeling is not wrong to feel. Feeling is a very beautiful thing. But you have to know when to listen to them and when to listen to what you know. What you know should be your key making decision part. What you know. See, the truth sets you free, not your feelings. When you acknowledge something, when you recognize something, that's the truth. But when you feel like they might change, when you feel like it's you, when you feel you're going to always be manipulated, be in tune with the truth. Number two, trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Listen, I don't care how strong you think a narcissist is. I think we make so much excuses for being with these narcissists that we give them more power. And we say, well, because he was a narcissist, that's why he manipulated me. Listen, that your power lies on the inside of you, not on the outside. So if somebody's easily manipulating you, is you're giving your power where you are putting your power on the outside and they're playing with it. So we have to make sure to trust our intuition. The intuition, see, someone said, if prayer is you speaking to God, your intuition is God speaking to you. See, when you listen to your intuition, not about how you feel, not about what you think, I'm talking about your intuition. You will know who is who and who is not. You will know who's for you and who's not for you. Your intuition comes with discernment. We have to understand this. Listen to your intuition. It's never wrong. Number three, don't focus on potential. See, when you meet somebody, one of the things that we do, you want to focus on potential. Well, this person might be able to do this. This person could, it's possible that they might, it's possible that they will become potential. It's not that serious. Focus on what you see. See, if a person has potential, you will see evidence of what they are going towards. Let's say this, a person want to become a doctor. You will see some type of medical books. You will see maybe a white jacket. You might see some stethoscope hanging around. You might see something. See, some of you all ain't getting no evidence, but you believe in that what somebody say, their words. Understand this, potential will break you because you expect something. And when you expect something to happen and it doesn't happen, you suffer. Listen, if you focus on what you see, what is real, what you are recognizing, you will know exactly what's going on. If you focus on potential, you will never know. You'll always miss the truth. If you don't want to be manipulated, stop focusing on potential. Potential energy, remember in high school, potential energy is stored energy. Stored is stored. And you know, when something's stored up, it has no use, no purpose. It becomes settled. And it's like a pond. When water stops moving, bacteria is formed. Stop trusting potential. You have to know when to go towards potential and when not to. Number 4, don't compromise your self respect no matter your feelings. Don't compromise your self respect. Listen, we must understand your self respect must be stronger than your feelings at all times. If your feelings become stronger than your self respect, you will do anything. You'll put up with anything. You'll be abused and manipulated. But when your self respect it is stronger than your feelings, you'll always choose what's best for you. See, when you are messing with a narcissist or a toxic person, understand if you choose self respect, you will learn to walk away no matter how much you like them, how much you love them, how much you want them. It doesn't make a difference. Your self respect stands first. But if when you are in tune with your feelings over your self respect, then it's all about how you feel. When I love them, when I like them, when I want them, your feelings are going to manipulate you. So always never compromise your self respect for your feelings. Okay? Number 5, here's a big thing. Quit looking for strong chemistry in the beginning. Those chemistry that we find in the beginning. See, a lot of times, many of us are so focused on chemistry. Man. And it whoops our butt because as soon as the chemistry comes, it dies down. We meet somebody and the chemistry is so strong in the beginning. 3 months later, it just starts to go down and you don't know what's going on. You begin to remember what the chemistry can be. So you spend the whole 5 years seeking for that time again where it comes back to the same place it was 5 years ago. It's like drugs. Stop trying to find or have an initial strong chemistry. Chemistry is only memory. Okay, when something looks familiar, when something looks like you know exactly what it was, something from the past, chemistry comes up. Understand also, chemistry sometimes is if both you have a low vibrations, both you all are victims, if both you all experiencing life suffering, if both you all went through some traumatic experience, your chemistry will be strong. It doesn't mean that you are meant to be. It just means energy speak to energy. Energy speak to energy. If somebody is loving themselves, if you are calm and loving and kind, the chemistry is not a high feeling. The chemistry is a calm vibration. And know the difference. The louder it is the worse it is when it comes to energy. You know what they say, empty barrel makes the most noise. You gotta be careful. Them loud chemistry in the beginning is just your energy fighting theirs. And since it looks familiar, you think it's a good thing. But how many times does those chemistry last for 5, 6, 7 years? It doesn't. Does it? Number 6, don't look for that feeling good around people. Because then your goodness is coming from the outside. The energy is coming from the outside. Everything comes from, if things come from the outside, you are easy to be manipulated. When your happiness, your fun, your excitement come from the outside, when that person who's giving it to you leaves or threatening you with removing it, you're gonna suffer. That's what they do. They know how to control your emotions. They can control how you feel because you're giving them your power to your feeling. They keep to your happiness. You keep to your joy. Listen, nothing should come from the outside. Everything should come from the inside. Your own happiness, your own peace, your own joy. Because when it begins to come from the outside, you begin to suffer. So you got to be careful. So again, when you meet someone, it's not about feeling good, energetic, anxious around them. It's about feeling calm. See, if you can feel calm around someone, that means the energy is very relaxed. The energy is very peaceful. Don't tolerate behaviors you don't feel make sense. If it's something that don't make sense, don't tolerate them. You ain't got to tolerate them. If it doesn't make sense, don't tolerate them. See, a lot of you all, you like somebody so much, you want somebody so much that you are willing to put up with so much. Sometimes you already have it in your head. That's the one I want. That's the one I'm going to be with. So you're going to overlook every single thing just to make sure that happens. If the behaviors don't look right, don't do it. That's red flags. Red flags are real. I'm telling you, people know exactly what they are doing. So when somebody start doing all these things and you start to overlook them Understand this. They are doing it on purpose. They are grown people. They are adults. People know exactly what they're doing. And when you dismiss them or dismiss what they're doing, when you ignore what they are doing, understand you're giving them power to do it. What you settle for becomes your new standard. You got to be careful. And the last one is this right here. Be only attached to your happiness and value, not people. Be attached to your happiness, your peace, your value, your love, not people. If you attach to people, it comes from the outside. Like I said before, if you attach to people, everything that you need comes from the outside. When everything that you need comes from the outside, you will suffer every day. Because when you don't get it, when it's not there, when it does something, when they go somewhere, you're going to suffer. You're going to miss them. You're going to chase them and follow them. Listen, you have to be attached to your own happiness, your own commitment to peace and love. And when you can do that, when you can be committed to yourself, to your happiness, to your peace, to your heart, to your soul, nothing on the outside. I don't care what you call them, a narcissist, toxic, they can't control you. Because first and first is your happiness. First and first is your self-respect. First and first is your peace. That's what you attach to, not people. See, we do these things and we blame that man and call him a narcissist. We do these, we give up our own power, our own healing, our own love. We give up every single thing and then blame them for us giving it up. If you do these things right here, if you follow these things that I just said, a narcissist won't be able to get you. See, sometimes you just gotta heal. You just gotta heal, man. We need healing, some strong healing, some strong codependency work, because we are so codependent from growing up, seeing how things are, seeing what our parents did. So we become attached very easily to people and things and places. Everybody becomes a narcissist to you because you lose your power. You give up your power. That's why you meet so many. It's not that everybody that you meet a narcissist. It's because everybody that you give your power to make you happy or sad or distressed or stressed, period. And that's everybody would be one to you. Everybody is a threat. That's why you can't trust nobody. If you do these things right here, I promise you, you will be okay. You will not meet these people on a regular basis and you will control your own energy. The key is to control this energy. This is you. This is your choice. This should be your life. And when you start to do that, you'll be good. So I'm just saying, make these 8 steps a part of your life. You'll see who you meet next time. It might be somebody that you already love and who loves you back in return. Listen, thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for following me. Make sure you subscribe if you want more content like this. I'll see you all next time.